Now to the latest on Tuesday night's sudden and confusing shutdown of airspace over El Paso, Texas. All flights into the airport were grounded by the FAA, citing, quote, special security reasons. We're told this involved a laser weapons test that tried to take down a drone. Kris Van Cleave joins us now. Kris, good morning.
Well, good morning. This decision by the FAA to close the El Paso airspace for up to 10 days kicked off a firestorm of finger-pointing. Lawmakers want answers. The top Republican on the Senate committee that has oversight of the FAA says he wants a classified briefing as soon as possible to understand what happened and why.
PFR is no longer in effect over the El Paso airport.
Hooray.
The FAA's decision to shut down all airspace around the El Paso airport for special security reasons lasted about 8 hours. Sources tell CBS News the closure stemmed from disagreements between the FAA and the Pentagon over testing a high-energy laser system designed to shoot down drones. Testing, the Defense Department argued, was urgent and would occur over 10 days. It appears the FAA did not tell other agencies it would close the airspace, kicking off a firestorm of finger-pointing.
This was an FAA decision, and it was done without any local consultation and without any local communication.
Congresswoman Veronica Escobar represents El Paso.
That is not the way that the federal government should operate.
The news sent other government agencies, including the TSA and lawmakers, scrambling.
We received notice at around 4:30 this morning.
So after the closure, it happened?
I believe that's the case.
Yes. So that's a problem.
For flyers, confusion and cancellations.
This is a shocker. It really is. Complete shock.
Transportation Secretary Sean Duffy says the FAA and Pentagon acted swiftly to address a cartel drone incursion, a statement that has done little to quiet calls for answers.
This kind of what appears to be incompetence, where you're basically threatening to shut down the airspace over a major American city for 10 days just because folks were not talking to each other, that doesn't bode well.
FAA Administrator Brian Bedford had no comment, leaving a meeting with senators Wednesday night.
And the DOD is also not specifically commenting. Drones operating along the border linked to Mexican cartels. That's believed to be a somewhat common occurrence in the area around El Paso. We understand that the timing of all of this, though, it is complicated. There was an incident earlier this week where a laser was used to intercept what was thought to be a foreign drone. It turned out to be what was described as a party balloon, according to sources. Nate.
Kris, thank you.